Well, guys, to the first comic podcast on Comic Podcast Studios, and I'm the new host of this comic podcast. Welcome back to. I'm doing my first comic podcast. I've appeared in not much though. Why is it raining? I have no idea. It makes it look dramatic. I don't know. I didn't even plan this.
How did you break my roof?
The roof's not broken, Ben.
How is it raining inside?
Make it dramatic. With my first comic podcast studios, it has to be raining. So I'm doing JoJo part 1 to part 3. I'm not doing part 4. I hate part 4 and I hate part 5.
And part 6 just not done.
Well, I will do a part 6 when it comes out. Don't know when that is, so we'll wait. And when part 6 comes out, I will do a part 6 review. I won't be doing part 4 or part 5 because part 4 and part 5 are crap.
Watch them.
And I hate them, so I won't be making a review on because I'll just be on hate. And I don't want the fan base to give me hate. Actually, he'll get fan base from him.
Yeah.
He'll get all the hate.
Then I'll tell him you. And then I'll send all the hate to your channel.
I know, that's what you're going to do. So I don't give a. So we're doing part 1, Phantom Blood. Part 1 is don't remember the main villain's name. I'm very bad with names. Dio is the main character of the first part. Not the main.
Main villain.
He's the attacker. He's the main character for the first part of Phantom Blood, and he's a very good character. He's better than the main character. Very fun arc. He killed a dog. Good and manga writer. You're very good. You killed a dog.
He likes dogs.
Even I love dogs. He had the guts to kill a dog.
Actually, Dio always has the guts to do anything.
And then he killed a dog. He ruined the main character's relationship. Sad. I don't really care about that relationship. Never really cared about it. But then he ruined all his friendship. He lost in a fight. It was hilarious. And I was laughing my head off at watching that. And then he wanted. Wait, what was the one? Then he got his brother's friend. Then he got JoJo Star or something. That was the main character's name. I can't remember his name. Dio. Then a couple months or years later, we watch a football. We watch a match. Then the main character finds out that Dio is gonna poison his father. Goes to a hospital. Dio comes in there to stop him, to not reveal what he's done. And then all that happens. He finds the mask of. Can't remember the mask or something. That turns Dio into a vampire. He's a vampire. Really cool vampire. Very good. Then he goes to kill. Then the police come to arrest him. With him, then his father gets killed. Rip his father. Cannot drink. Then all that happens, and then JoJo Bizarre Event then ends up with him trying to burn down his house to try to kill Dio. Fails, and then Jonathan becomes the main character. Then Jonathan learns by this guy. I don't remember his name because JoJo Bizarre Adventure character names are hard to remember. So very good. And then he learns Hamon. The teacher. Everyone who did all the teachers in anime die, so he was going to die. So then he punched a frog, made that. Then they went after to go and kill JoJo, and all that stuff happened. But who cares about the random store? What else? Then they went there. Then Geo sent his. We got Jack the Ripper. Dead version of Jack the Ripper appeared. He fought that. Then he fought the other two knights. the main teacher sacrificing her dog to kill the second knight, and then that happened. Don't kill them. Then it's ultimate match Dio versus JoJo. They had an ultimate fight, a really good fight, awesome. And then and then Dio, he almost killed him, and then Dio chopped his head off, and that's how he survived. And then a time gap happens, and then they are in the honeymoon. They already got a kid, very good. A week later, Dio comes back with him, head to head, tries to kill Jonathan. Then they both die. Sadly, Jonathan died. Never get rid of him. But okay. Jonathan died. Dio died. Then not Dio died. Dio died. Dio didn't die permanently. Then part one ends up with the main character dying. Sadly, the main character died. Very good. And then that's all of what happened in part one. Did I like part one? Not really. I think it's good. I like this. I like the dark things. What happens in the manga, the anime? I'm like, eh. I like Dio. Don't like the main character. Sorry. I like the wife. I like when the main character died. That was fun. That and then Jack River. That's what I did. I think. What I rate Blood, Phantom Blood. A 4. 4 out of 10. Yeah, 4. I'll get 4 for now. I might change in the middle of this video. Now, part 2, don't remember his name. Who cares? Part 2, loads of statues, loads of fighting. Part 2, I don't remember nearly everything about that part 2. Part 2 was good. Then part 2 really went well. Loads of fighting. I like part 2's main character better than the first one, but no Dio. I don't like part 2. Part 1's better because Joe didn't have Dio. Because Dio is the best character in JoJo Bizarre Adventures. Dio is the best character in the series. I watched 4 parts, and Dio is always the best character. And Dio can't be beaten. And then they had, I think that is. Then they had, I don't remember everything about part 2. Sorry, part 2 is short review. I don't remember anything about part 2. Trying to remember things about part 2. I don't remember part 2. Whoops. This is my first podcast. I don't remember. And then we'll skip to the third part because I want this video. The third part's too long. The second part, my review for it was like, it had some ups, it got some highs, it got some ups, then it went really down. Yeah, so I think the second part, I give like a 4 as a rating. I'll give the second part a 3 out of 10. Just because I didn't have Dio. The only reason that part 2 is better than part 1. If part 2 had Dio, part 2 would be better. But they'd have Dio, so I'm defended. I like Dio. Part 3 when they actually had Dio. Good job. Part 3, you approved. Part 2, you did have Dio. Part 3 is too long. Part 3 is really long. I like the Egyptian gods bit. You had Set, you had Ra, you had Anubis. I love the Egyptian god things. All the stands and all that stuff. I like the stand idea. Do I like Homer? Does that thing? You know, mind it. Yeah, it's alright. Stand approves. Stand's a lot better. So yeah, Stand is good. I'm not telling everything on part 2. Part 3 is too long. I watched it all, I watched it all a long time ago. And don't reason why it's raining. I have no idea. The game is glitched. And yeah, part 3, awesome fights, really good fights. Like the stands, all the stands, and definitely Sets and Ross. stands are really all the Egyptian god stands are really good. Love them. Love the fights. Dio appears, that makes it better. Dio is better. I think I tried about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. The only reason why I watch JoJo is to watch Dio. Apparently Part 5 is the son of Dio. I haven't watched Part 5 yet. I watched like 3 episodes of Part 5. I wasn't interested. He's son of Dio. Maybe we should watch that. Maybe we should watch Part 5 because it's son of Dio. That sounds interesting. Part 5 sounds interesting. I might watch that now. I might watch this after this. And then I might make a review on it on with Part 6. Maybe. It's not much interesting. Because I bet for 3 episodes and then I watch it just. So, Part 5 has Sonic Son of Dio. Okay, I'm watching that button. Because it has Dio. Son of Dio. Like, let's see how this Son of Dio would act. It'd go on here. Makes a Dio out on there. So, really good. I might watch Part 5 if I like Part 5. We're going to get Part 5 review. And 6. So, maybe. I might push Part 5. I don't want to push Part 5 on the zone. Part 6 deserves it. Part 6 is amazing at this point. Okay, Part 3. I give it a 5 out of 10. I don't like JoJo. I don't really like JoJo. At all. I bet Part 6. Right now, Part 6 beats all the parts by a loss. In my head. I think JoJo's Adventures Part 6 has been the best part by a long shot. Because Part 6 has been an amazing story. I went for the final part. It hasn't disappointed me yet, so we'll see. If it disappoints me, no. We'll see if it still doesn't. It won't disappoint me. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.